It says talk to Seymour, but I don't see Seymour. How do I talk to someone who's not here? Wait, I've got 2 quests. Talk to Anne, talk to Seymour. Whoa, what is this place? Palmer's dizzy from that whole getting sucked into the book thing. I remember this place. I know it. This is the Narcissan Cruise Auto. It sure does feel like I've been transported to all sorts of strange places under weird circumstances after meeting Anne, huh? Actually, Paimon, we did this before meeting Anne. Sorry, Paimon. Oh, no, it's fine. Paimon's not blaming you. She just thinks, that Fontaine really is a magical place. Still, this is the Narcissan Cruise Auto. Sounds like an organization that people from the kingdom would set up in a different country. The method of entry was pretty interesting too, huh? It was just like that picture book on the Anapasis. We read and read, but then ended up somewhere else. That makes this place something like a secret base, doesn't it? We don't even know what it really is either. Are you feeling more calm now, Anne? Yes, much better. Thank you, Knight Lunara. Or should I drop that title? It was all fake after all. Don't say that, Anne. But, on the contrary, your story has only just begun. Lunara's right, you know. We've still got a whole bunch of adventures waiting up ahead for us. And how should one proceed in peace of mind without a reliable knight at hand, O lovely maiden? Come on, Paimon was just trying to encourage Anne. You're quite the knight yourself, Paimon. You're positive, and you've got a good heart. It makes me happy, truly. Oh, come on. Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? You're just less powerful than Knight Lunara, that's all. Everyone's got things they're good at. Lunara's got a good brain and sword arm, and Paimon, a powerful eater, has powerfully white hair, is a powerful giver of nicknames. You see, you really are. And that goes to show just how strong she is. But that aside, didn't you say before that the Narcissan Cruise Auto has deep links with the past, Anne? That's why we came here in the first place. Yes. However, my head's still a complete mess. That's true. Paimon knows. Let's put what we've discovered together real quick. When we were exploring the Anapasis, where is Seymour? Seymour's supposed to be putting things together for us. Because he was coming here to put his memory module together. Oh boy, Paimon's head's a mess too. Any ideas, Lunara? Let's discuss Anne. Right, Paimon's been thinking about that too. Mary Ann said that your birth was a beautiful accident. What does that mean? I think it might simply be that my birth was a coincidence, just as she said. I am someone she dreamed of, the form she took in the dream. The things we experienced together were also part of the tale in the dream. If it hadn't been for you, that dream might never have ended. Or perhaps it might have ended, and I might have disappeared with the happily ever after. I can't be sure. That's true. Not that Paimon gets it. This means that Mary Ann is also an Oceanid. Did Mary Ann dissolve into water? And become an Oceanid? And Anne was created from Mary Ann? That's what I believe as well. And if that's the case, the things I remembered during our journey should have been her memories, or so I'd think. Your acknowledged experience cannot exceed that of the main body. But when you met her, you also became your own entity, without a main body to restrict and control you. So, become the master of your own fate. Her last words to me. Oh, okay, Paimon gets it now. So that means that Petitu, Al, and the others are creations just like you, right? I believe that to be the case, yes. In that case, who is Mary Ann, really? This name is very familiar to me, but I cannot recall why. It's like some part of my body has been frozen. Any other thoughts, Lunara? Let's discuss the Narcissan Cruise Auto. Alright, I now have a lot of thoughts on the matter. Memories and emotions. Sorry. I've been going at this for hours. Speaking for Genshin, and my throat has bloody had it. Oh, it hurts. They really did not build this game with let's players in mind, did they? When those two children brought me here, it was a lovely place. Everything was new and shiny, just as before. They were vibrant and excited, like the sunlight shining on the water. They told me that this was our new home, and that they'd brought many new friends, that everything could be like they were before. But later, they changed. Something stopped being the same, and the people here changed too. Though the Narcissus Cruise Institute of old did not have sunlight, it was very warm, yet this place grew ever colder. And then, Anne looks like she's in pain, Lunara. Can you recall anything else? No need to push yourself. I'm sorry, Night Lunara. As for the rest, each time I try to recall it, I grow very frightened and very sad. This is the best I can do for now. I can sense that many terrible things happened here. I can sense many emotions, rage, terror, but also hope, trust, and admiration. But all of them make me feel a strange sort of pain, like there are all sorts of shards or impurities embedded in my body. I don't want to. I can't. Alright, leave that aside first. There's no need to force it. The more you try to force yourself to remember, the less you'll be able to remember. And finally, let's discuss Princess Lyris. I suspect that she was only ever a character in a story. In that tale, we needed to save her and defeat the foul dragon Narcissus. That was my original purpose wish. All stories must have their origins. Speaking of that, Anne, we've heard you mention a place called the Narcissus Cruise Institute before. So if we go with Lunara's logic, the Narcissus Cruise Kingdom and Adventure Team might have their story's origin in the Institute and the Order, right? Oh my god! It took me that long? Is Al Alan? Is Jack Jacob? Oh my god. Then who's Renee? And then who's... Do we have another person? Was there a fifth? I don't think there was a fifth. Oh, well, Carter. But the names don't match. There's Petty Shoe and Kate. Well, Kate must be Carter, right? It was Carter. I'm not misremembering that name, right? And then Renee. Okay, must be... Okay, the names don't match up. But two of them do. Two of them match up. That is possible. It feels like we got our hands on some new clues, but then again, not. Actually, I've recalled something else. I've seen terrifying sights. The primordial waters, the amniotic fluid of the world, and its placenta. But what about Nay, the dead one? Anyway, the primordial waters, the amniotic fluid of the world, and its placenta, devoured to the last. The world fell into utter darkness. Never again would the cool spring water flow. I saw that once. Or perhaps I saw that in the future. Wait a second. What are you talking about? The past or the future? I don't know. Sorry, and thank you, Lunara, Paimon. Come on, it's fine. We said we were going to help you. No, I truly am happy that the two of you are the first two friends I met since I became me. For that, you have my thanks. Pleased to have met you too, Anne. Gah, why have the two of you been so formal? Isn't becoming friends something that just, happens? When you called out to us and asked for our help, Anne, that was the moment Paimon thought, that's right, you're our friend, and we've got to help you. Thank you so much, Paimon. Don't be like that, Anne. If you really want to thank us, then keep your chin up and keep your spirits high. Yes, you're exactly right, Paimon. Besides, I have your help. I shouldn't waste it by standing still. I must recall more and tell you all about it. Not that you have to push yourself too hard to recall the past. It's fine. Just as Marianne dreamed of a past tale, and the tale gave birth to me, I will also rest. In dreams, I might be able to recall more things. Perhaps there might be lovely things there too. If I do recall some, you'll be the first to know. Night, Lunara, Paimon. Got it. All right then. Good night, Anne. Indeed, good night. That's the end of that one. Okay, well, we didn't really get any answers. So hopefully Seymour's going to give us a little more to go off. What a terrible angle. Ah! So this is Narcissus Cruise Auto. Recording. This location and data regarding it have been recorded in my storage unit. We've been here before. The Marianne you're looking for probably isn't here. She's in a book. Actually, she's dead. Her memory's in a book. But we might still find some clues that we didn't before. Did you remember anything useful upon arriving here, Seymour? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present. Huh? Then, Are we going to have to wait for a long time until? Affirmative. Record space collation starting. Total time required, unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger. Interrupting space collation process. What instructions, Ms. Lunara, Ms. Paimon? Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. Yeah, so let the fucking dog do his process so he can find out more about himself. Jesus, Paimon, the world does not revolve around you. Let the dog do its thing. All we know is that your master isn't Mimir, but is someone named Marianne. Affirmative. Ms. Marianne is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues as to her whereabouts here are high. We know, you said that before too, but it felt like there was some more basic questions we hadn't answered yet. Now seems like it's a good time, right? No, it really fucking doesn't. Let him collate his fucking memories, Paimon, before I strangle you. Why would you interrupt him from doing the crucial thing we need to do to get answers? It makes no fucking sense. If you could tell us a bit more about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to better help you. You can't help the damn dog until he gets it. Oh my god. Maybe I don't want to punch Paimon, I want to punch whoever made this quest. Of course, kind miss. So Lunara, what would you like to ask? I don't want to ask anything just yet. Let the dog do his thing. Tell us about yourself, Seymour. He doesn't remember yet. Tell me about the Narcissan Cruise Auto. He doesn't remember yet. Oh my god. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Gobble Mechanical Noises to accompany and protect my master, Ms. Marianne. Paimon didn't get a word of that, even though this is the second time we've heard it, Paimon. Here's my creator. I am equipped with the most advanced optics, memory storage unit, logic unit, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That was clear as mud, but it sure sounds impressive. No, you're just dumb. The more impressive the equipment, the harder it might be to fix once broken. True fact. Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically, before you've done your collation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us even if you knew, right? No fucking shit. Oh my god. Affirmative. More precisely. Grasped. Information regarding can be extracted using. This allows me to keep a log of Ms. Marianne's daily life and also act as an agent's assistant. Are you serious? The important bits got cut off. What's an agent's assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Marechaussee Phantom who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype 4ACV07 itself. So Marianne was a Marechaussee Phantom agent. That's the first time I've heard that. What? Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she is, wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why would we need to come here? Ms. Marianne's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with... It is performed at the direction of... as such... Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? No, he just needs to do his collation process. Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. No, stop asking questions. Oh my god. Just breathe. Paimon can't hurt you. Can we really find clues about Marianne's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So what do you think you'll find clues here? My last records indicate that I can't even be bothered. Let's just power through it. She's annoying me. Indicate the last records before meeting Miss Mimir were those of myself executing a specific process. Its process was the capture of fugitive elements from the Narcissan Cruise Auto. Miss Marianne was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her into Elianus. There we encountered members of the Narcissan Cruise Auto, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of said Auto. So he was a member, and Marianne was pursuing him. Affirmative. Why was she pursuing them? Is this... after they all split ways? They all had their fun and Carter was getting sick, and then they split ways because Renee and Jacob were doing their thing on the side, experimental-wise, for Carter. And then Marianne became a Marechaussee Phantom, and then she started... the chronology of this is just mind-boggling. I don't understand it. Well, I guess there really was some relation there then. We should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Paimon wonders if he'll come back here. If we ever meet him again, we're going to have questions for him. He doesn't seem like a sort who'll simply answer questions if asked. That's why you get the knife involved. If all else fails, we can just, go good cop, bad cop on him. There's got to be some way, or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to recall stuff. You mean when I complete my record space collation, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. A fierce battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within Elena's. Why Elena's, though? It seems a bit random. My storage unit encountered an error due to a massive trauma. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold must be stopped. Due to Ms. Marianne. You best take a break, buddy. Your words are most considerate. Seems like we're going to have to wait for you to do that collation thing, Seymour. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside Elena's, while you and Marianne were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is overly simplistic, perhaps, but it is basically the truth, Miss Paimon. If only we have this information. Finding Marianne might be somewhat... Whoa! Lunara's speaking directly in dialogue without pressing a button? Since when? Finding Marianne might be somewhat difficult. Doesn't seem we've got other options beyond waiting for you to do the record collation of your Seymour. Affirmative. My calculations indicate that this is the approach with the highest success rate. Are you sure they're not just putting they're putting the traveler's name there instead of Paimon's name? Or is someone just lazy and not giving us the click boxes anymore? But it'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required, unknown. Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon's done asking some more questions now. But boy, has she still got some for you, Lunara. You promised you'd explain, didn't you? I didn't stash any snacks away without your knowledge. There wasn't a good time to have this conversation earlier. That's not what Paimon's asking. But there's no one to disturb us now, and Seymour's, well, a related party, right? No time like the present, then. You told Paimon and Seymour about the conversation you had previously with Elena's. Huh, so that's the thing that happened. Paimon thought you'd gotten sick or something when you started saying all that weird stuff. Well, it's good to know that you're fine. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform your recollection collation won't be a problem, would it? Oh, Anne's back. Huh? Anne, you're awake. Oh, good morning, Paimon. Night, Lunara. Ooh, yes, let Paimon introduce you. This is Anne, an Oceanid and a friend of ours. Anne, this is... I know, you're the silly dog, Seymour. Seymour was the silly dog, of course. Huh? I lack the relevant data. I do not believe we've had the honour of meeting, Oceanid Anne. I've never met you before either, but I was sure of it the moment I saw you. You must be Seymour. What's going on here? This must be... No, I don't know either. I feel strange. Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of the disease effectively. Anyway, let's bring you up to speed. You shed a little light on the matter so far. So Seymour is searching for Marianne. Ugh, no wonder that name felt familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and is looking for is also named Marianne. Note. Hey, Bowman's had it with you, silly dog. According to what Seymour said before, they can't be the same Marianne, right? The timing. Based on your statement, may I deduce that you have met someone named Marianne in the past, or perhaps read or heard about such a person from sources apart from myself? Well, that was her name, that's for sure. You know what? Let's do it like this. We can call the Marianne and the Anaposis Marianne 1, and the one you're looking for, Seymour, can be Marianne 2. Why can't they be the same person, yo? Why are we going to make things more complicated than they really are? Negative. The Ms. Marianne I am searching for is of a higher sequential priority. To prevent confusion, she should be Marianne 1 instead. Huh? Why don't you look at it this way, Seymour? 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't that make it pretty good too? Your claim. Sorting data fragments. Looks like they stopped functioning again. Yeah, you silly dog. Ooh, Paimon didn't think you had any mean bones in you, Anne, but you sure do. Ha ha. I don't know why, but I suddenly felt compelled to do that. Preliminary data fragment sorting complete. For the following 15 reasons, Oceanid Anne, I assess your perspective is illogical. Firstly, alright, that stuff doesn't matter. Come, good doggy, sit. Understood. Why? If you sit, we'll be able to improve photo taking stability, right? Yes. Do you need to take a photo, Oceanid Anne? I am equipped with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. I can... Oh, there's no need, but thank you. Then why'd you make him sit if you didn't want him to take a picture? Understood. Wow, Simon's getting played left and right over here. Let's call a quick hold, please. Do you want to go to the Anaparsis, Seymour? Yeah, that way you can meet Marianne and see if she's the one you're looking for or not. What you say makes sense, Anne. Bah! Makes sense, Paimon. Affirmative. A reasonable suggestion. Except I don't remember how to get there. Well then, let's go. Actually, Lunara, Paimon, I don't think we'll need to trouble you this time. I can show Seymour the way. Excuse me? You really want to cut me out of some of the action? Rude. Are you sure you'll be fine? Yes, I know Seymour's very reliable. That's right. Let's meet up here later, shall we? When? When do we meet up again here? Do we have to wait for the next update? When? I don't like this. No. Aww. I think we came to the end and I don't have any answers. Why did she have to go off by herself? That was so rude. I have no more world quests. No. That's it. Why? That's so annoying. Alas, there is no more at this point in time. There is no connecting chapter. If you somehow make your way back to Anaparsis, oh my god, my voice sounds odd to me because my throat is so strained. If you make your way back to Anaparsis, which I could not for the life of me tell you where the bloody hell that was. Why did I put a custom pin there, guys? Does anybody remember? It's gone now. You can't do anything there. Even if you find your way back, nothing changes. They're not there. You can't interact with them in any way, shape, or form. So that's not a thing that you can do. I was wondering if that was a thing, but no. So I guess slash hope that they intend on following this World Quest story through into the updates. And hopefully we'll get more content on that front as more Fontaine opens. I mean, as it is, we still have the Research Institute. Over here, question mark? Or was it over here? Gonna be honest, I don't remember. Actually, it might be here. We have that still to go, and I'm wondering if we'll find some answers in the Research Institute or whether it's going to be completely separate. I don't know, but for now, we don't have the complete story and we cannot get any further than we're currently in. But all in all, that was a really interesting world quest, and I appreciated the way that they intersected. Rather than having just completely separate things like we've had in the past, they all came together. One gave us the location of the Nazissin Cruz auto. One gave us one branch of the actual storyline, and then the other gave us another branch of the storyline, all converging at the Ordo and revolving around Marianne. So I appreciate that. I really enjoyed the story. I just wish for the love of all that's freaking holy that they could just do voice acting for these quests. They're big, they're massive. Sometimes they take longer than the Archon quests do. Why can we not get voice acting for world quests? It's really frustrating. And really frustrating for me as someone who has to read this shit aloud. It's painful. It is painful for talking for this long on end. It hurts. I am not a trained voice actor who does this for a living, you know. This is something I do for hours on end in my spare time. It hurts my throat. I'm probably not going to have to talk at all at work tomorrow because my voice is so raw. I just wish they would pay for voice acting. Is it that hard to pay people to do the work that they should be doing? Very frustrating. Now, along with my frustration, and I should be getting off to rest my voice, I just want to get these waypoints because they're annoying me. I haven't gotten them yet. So as much as I don't want to talk, I'm going to get these bloody things. Don't mind me. I'm going to go past the pretty crabbies. Go through the seaweed. This is this really as fast as you go, Kotying? It's very slow. So yeah, I know there's a lot of exploring I could do here, but we ain't doing that right now. We're just going to get... Might actually be quite quicker to go from above world. I'm just going to get these waypoints. That's all we're doing. We're not doing any exploration. Oh, underwater? Underwater where? Ow! Come here. I do not appreciate being accosted by these things. My god. What is the timing on these things? There it is. Peace out. I don't need to keep being abused by that other thing. I think I have to go over. Hold on. There we go. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, come on. I can't do more for you, buddy. You gotta help yourself. Oh, could I have gotten around? Pfft, totally could have gotten just around. Whatever. I know I said I wasn't going to explore, but yeah. It was there, in front of me. Heals. Come on. You can do it. Font of all waters. Do I have all of them? Is that all that I needed? Unlock all teleport waypoints. Yay! I did it! So we're fine on the map. We've got absolutely every waypoint. Huzzah! I thought I was still missing a few, but I guess we got them through our questing. Okay, how many side quests have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Thought there was one in the city, but I guess not. So I've only got 4. It's fewer than I thought. I thought I had marked more on my map, but I guess the world quests are probably deceiving me. That's okay. We'll do them some other time. Whether I do them later on after resting my voice or some other time. Probably after the update. We'll see. We'll see. Can I please get more primer gems? Yay! 64! Still a million miles short of pity! Yay!